Hello everybody, and yeah, right now I'm gonna make a video on the Khaen and a few songs I learned in the last 10 minutes or so. How long has it been? Yeah, 20 minutes, maybe. So I've tried a few songs and figured out, well, not in this order, this one. I figured out how to play it and how it works. And I've learned a couple of songs. And by songs, I mean arrangement of notes that somehow makes sense. Though there's like one song that is played on the Khaen. I'll start with that. So there are notes on it, by the way. So like, there's A and C, G, D, and E. And they are not in order. Also, I tried not to like breathe in, because you can play breathing in and out, so you can just do. But it tastes like wood. Tastes. I'm breathing in wood. It's kind of pissing me off. Anyway, let's start. So, there's G and A. Not the tiny G. You just do. Yeah, I forget that I can breathe in, so I just stop mid-song, so I'm gonna restart and try to do that actually. Though it's really annoying to do that. Alright, so the song's called Demi by Jeremy Ragheb. That is the guy that inspired me to buy these big boys. Well, this one's a small boy, but whatever. Yeah, Jeremy Ragheb. You can find him on YouTube, Spotify, wherever. He plays the Khaen, and that's kind of why I bought it, because it sounded interesting. So I've also learned to do scale, I guess you could call it that. There's also the train, or train horn, whatever. That one sounds more like a car. Yeah, that sounds like a train. So, it is pretty interesting to play, and I guess you could call it easy, but it's not cheap. That was unfortunate. Well, it works. Anyway, as I was saying, it's considerably easy, I guess. Figure out how to like handle it and play it and stuff. It's considerably easy, but it's not cheap. This small one is the cheapest I found, and it was $50. 50. Bro. Professional ones are like, well, intermediate is like 150 to 200, and professionals can be up to 500. That's expensive. Yeah, this wasn't cheap. I'm gonna play every single time I make eye contact with it, just to not make myself regret that money-making decision, money-spending decision, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna train a little, and maybe make another video when I actually can play something on it. Most of these notes, like these ones, these two, and these two, they don't make anything if you press the holes. So like if I press those holes, and also the ones on the other side, nothing. I guess there are Well, they've got to be there for a reason. And it can't be to play notes. That can probably be like spreading air around so it doesn't just sound like one note. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna explain it to y'all. So, yeah, pretty interesting instrument. If you intend on buying one, don't. Or do, but... Well, if you do buy one, just play it a lot, because if not, that's just a waste of money. Alright, have a good day. Goodbye. See you later.